Hello folks, this is Darth Roger 07 coming to you again with another quick review of one of my other favorite pickups from past, I guess, BotCons. You got the Transformers Cloud Brawn. Originally, anything that was Transformers Cloud was like $99, but then they were going out of business, so I caught the stuff on sale. I want to say I got him for $60 and I got Starscream for like $75. Starscream came out first with a discount, so I got him first. And this is basically another what if, series, and they kind of have like some anime there and some Guardians of Time stuff there, and it's a little size with it had a manga, if I'm not mistaken, a comic book that came with it, and I can't remember exactly where I put that or if I even left it in the box either, but there's the back of the box. It's all in Chinese there, except for the obvious spots there, and you can see the tech specs and whatnot. And his other, he comes with like brawls. He comes with he's basically a Transformers Prime retool of Bulkhead. That's why I couldn't come up with right away. And he's got the Brawn head that we'll get to that in a minute. It looks kind of tiny right here in the picture. In person and hand, it looks fine to me. And the ball I've got put up on side of the other accessories with some Titans Returns stuff. I just had him out there with some of my Titans Returns figures because Brawn was one of my first Transformers that I got back in the day from Rose's. So whenever I get an updated version or something that looks nice for Brawn, I didn't really hesitate on getting the purchase there. So then here's the other side of the box. Some more Chinese and whatnot there. I never tried Google Translate or even doing that kind of stuff, but anyway, imagine it says Transformers Cloud and it's part of the Thrilling 30 line there. So with that done and out of the way, let's take a closer look at the figure here. The box and art I thought was really quite striking, and I hate throwing away stuff when it's really not easy to get a hold of like that. So here is a repainted deco for Brawn off of the Transformers Prime first edition mold, and that was probably my favorite version. This is my favorite version of him because even on this figure they painted the hubcaps on the figure. The great attention to detail there. The backlights are painted. He has some visible robot kibble, but it kind of doubles as mufflers there. And keep going around. He's just really bulky, really fun. It's amazing, even like with Prime Bulkhead, how all that robot folds and compacts back down into this tiny vehicle SUV, and it looks really great. It rolls super good, and I highly recommend for anybody that's a fan of Bulkhead or Brawn. This thing will be crazy aftermarket, but you can probably still find first edition for decent out there if you were into the Transformers Prime series. I did not like the other version that came out with all the little gimmicky toys that came along with Transformers Prime, and did not even bother getting that version of it. So I've got this and the first edition of Bulkhead. This is the only two of this mold that I've ever gotten. So with that said and done, I'm going to get this guy back over into his robot mode and finish off with some final thoughts and show off the head and the other things that I just find striking with this figure. Thank you again for watching. Please smash that like button down below if you've not done so. Comment below, let me know how I'm doing on these videos, and also if you haven't subscribed, it doesn't cost a thing, and it really does help my channel grow whenever I get more people in there for subscriptions. With that said and done, I'm going to pause and get this guy in robot mode, and we will finish off this quick review. Thank you again for watching. So here is Brawn from Transformers Cloud in his robot mode, and the proportions from the Bulkhead, is still there for like his body and whatnot, but they give all Brawn colors, like the silver forearms. This still has the Automorph pop stuff there. He doesn't have any swivels for ankle rockers. He has a thigh swivel there, has his knee, but stuff's limited. He has no waist articulation. His wrists are on a hinge, and I'll show you that off of them more in just a bit more in a second. This chest, I like how everything is kind of like folded up onto his chest. I like that for both Brawn and him. His head does look a little bit small on camera, but looks fine to me like in person. And it looked like they had planned on putting some light piping in on that head there, but there's clearly not anything as we keep going around the block here. It's just a screw in the back of the head. And anyway, there's the wheel looks on the back side. He's big and bulky like Bulkhead, with Bulkhead's body, but with Brawn's head. And I really did like the first edition mold here that much that I had to have it for Brawn as well as a stand-in for, you know, different stuff. And he's the strongest Autobot, so that whole look looks good to me for that sole purpose whatsoever, being one of the strongest Autobots. He's got the little bit of yellow there and whatnot. I might go back and put a repo label right there in the middle of the yellow, just to kind of stay true to Brawn having like an Autobot symbol there, because this right here is his front windshield, and I just think that would look silly there. And anyway, I just really do love this figure, and wanted to try something real quick. I'm gonna pause this and see if it works for this guy. And of course, with the 5mm ports on the back side of the hands there, you can rotate them around and have a cannon blast with the blast effects. So that's kind of a nice feature that if you don't have that, you do have the big spike ball that comes with. It's like a mace. Him being a wrecker, they give him a wrecking ball mace thing, weapon, but I like the blast effects a lot better that we get these days with the Siege and Earthrise figures, and it's good that when you do have 5mm ports, you can take advantage of that. And so with that said, that's my review of this most excellent exclusive. It was like a BotCon exclusive Transformers Cloud. I think they only did 4 of those figures. They ran them at $99 a piece, and they made a Shockwave out of a Whirl body and did it in purple plastic. They did like a Megatron tank, and I want to say that was from it was more G1 painted Megatron, but it was off the Bludgeon mold. And then they had this from Transformers Prime, and then from the Thrilling 30, they did the Blitzwing mold for Starscream. And the Starscream Blitzwing mold is out there as a review already. So this is finishing up the second part 2 of the Transformers Cloud stuff that I had. And like again, if you like this video, please smash that like button, comment below, let me know. If you guys have this figure, if you like these figures, how do you feel about the Transformers Prime stuff or whatnot? And subscribe to my channel, because it doesn't cost a thing, and it does go a long way to help me and other YouTubers out when you do get some subscribers there. Thanks again for watching. I wanted to wrap this up now, and until all are one. Thanks again for taking the time, and y'all stay safe out there.